Hey, Holly. How are you? Hey, MJ. MJ. What's happening here? Is that you, Mila? What's happening? Do tell. There's goss. Tell me about the goss. That's good to hear, Holly. Don't forget to like the live, guys. You probably already have because there's 3 love hearts up there, one of which is mine. Yes, it's you. So why have you changed your account? Hi, Shaz. How are you? The healing Bustro. I love you. I'm so glad that you say that every time you come in. It really is good to know. Caroline from Dublin, Ireland, would really appreciate a reading. Feeling very anxious at the moment. Okay. All right, Rose. Just bear with me. We'll just get some people in here, and please go through and like the live for me, and just also don't forget to send the love hearts across the screen because the algorithms are based on all of those type of things as well. And thank you for sharing me out, Mila. Maybe I should call you MJ from now on. Hi, Sonia. How you doing? What are you up to, Sonia? Canva, hello. How are you? Don't forget to go through and like my page or follow my page before you ask for any readings. I'm just going to go in here and just pin something that's disappeared. So just give me 2 seconds while I pin it. It's the link that you send your donations through. All right, now let's put that up and I'll pin it when it comes up. Hi, Jeannie. I can see you sitting in the back there. Having headphones issue. Oh, hang on a minute. My little pin button hasn't come up yet, so just give me a second. Oh, there it is. Pin comment. So just let me know, people, if that's pinned. My middle name starts with J. Your middle name starts with J. Is it Jessica or Joanna or something like that? Hello, Jeannie. How are you? Thank you, Sonia, for letting me know. Are you by? Yes, I'm by myself today. I wish I wasn't, Mila, but I am. So I hope I'm going to be okay for everybody tonight. Jade. Oh, you say it's Jade, do you, Sonia? Huh? Let us see, Mila. We need to know what the J means. Sonia says it's Jade. Let me pin that at the bottom there for us so people can see. Oh, okay. I've just read up your message, not your message, your chat that says personal reasons. I love you all too. Karma, hi everybody. Canva is new here, so please welcome her. Just to let her know that she's welcome here. Liked and shared. Wonderful. Thank you, Canva. I'll go through and check that shortly. But if you've got a share, yes, you've got no, you haven't got a share button yet. I'll just have a look and just wait and see if you get that share button, not the share button. Well, yes, it can be. If you shared it, it should come up with a share button. Yes, Karina. Yes, yes, darling. Of course you're new here. Please go through and like the page or follow the page. And don't forget up in the top corner here to also like the live. And put your love hearts through through your phone. If you're sitting on your phone, maybe you can tap it because that's where the algorithms come through. So that would be great. Yes, Sonia, welcome, Karina. Okay, she needs welcoming. She's obviously feeling very lonely for tonight. For me, I'm not quite sure who you are. It would be really good to have a name. And if you are coming through my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe there, and also on the YouTube page that you're on now. That would be really good. We'll just go in and have a look and see. Sharon, if you just we've got the for the readings tonight, it's usually around $15 US. So if you could perhaps just pop through a little bit more, that would be really good. And people, when you put them through, please put them through as family and friends, because they do take a lot from PayPal. They do take a lot off the top if it's done as I think it's, I don't know what it is, what the other one is, whether it's business or whatever it is. Well, hello, Brenda. How are you? Can you see the share flag? I'll have a look in a minute. I'll just have to write down a few things here. Sharon Thompson. Hi, Rose. How are you? Can you see the share button? I can see the share button, so yes. Where are we, Brenda? You won't see anybody else in the comments at the moment, Brenda, and just remind me that that's your name again, because I may forget. They're all coming through Facebook, so at the moment you're on your own there, unless MJ, who is also known as Mila, goes through YouTube, because sometimes she likes to sit on YouTube and she doesn't like to see other people's comments. Well, it's easier for her. Okay, all right. I got it, Sharon. I got it. Joanne, Sonia. Sonia's still trying to figure out Mila's second name. How are we all tonight? Please let me know how your week has been. How are you going with the energies that you're being surrounded with at the moment? How is it making you feel? Tired? Good? Do you have to go out and ground? You feeling like you need to get out into nature? It's Joanne. Joanne. So I was nearly right. Johanny, Johanny, Johnny. How do you say that, Mila? I was nearly right. You're tired from work. Yeah, I know you do an awful lot of hours, Mila. You just do. Still trying to figure out your age, Caroline. Oh, I did allude to what it was, but I'm not going to say it. Women, us women, we don't like to say our ages. Maybe I'll tell you in a private chat. A lot of people seem to be struggling. Yes. Are all readings donation based, or are there some? No, there are some free readings, Canva. So you just hang around and just wait for it, because we usually have a few donated readings lined up first. And if that isn't the case, then I do some free readings, and they're very quick, intuitive answers to questions that are given. So just bear with us, and we'll see how we go. I don't think it's going to be a very long live tonight. For some reason, I know I say that every week, that it's not going to be a long live, but it just doesn't feel like it's going to be a long life tonight. I just think, there's a lot of energies out there at the moment that are confusing a lot of people, and it's really hard at the moment for people to figure out which way or how they're, where they're going in life and what they're supposed to be doing. And it's almost like there's a calm before the storm, so to speak. No, well, I say it every I say it every week, don't I, Mila? I say it every week. But the donations do go through to a good cause. They are going through to my anti-child trafficking fund. So please, just know that when you donate to me, you are also donating to a person who cannot help themselves in a life situation that they can't get themselves out of. My energy feels good, but a lot are struggling. I don't know why. I'm usually the one struggling. Yeah, Sonia, I think you're supposed to be one of the people that are there for other people, and we have to stick this out. We have to stand, hold that line, so to speak. I know I shouldn't have put that one up there, should I? Canva heart, my energy feels good, but I'm still not the best cause indeed. I have been doing that. Yes, as have I, Sonia. And, you've probably all realised, when you go to my page, you'll see that I've been, on my private page, some of you are not on there, but I've been out and about this week. So I'm going to endeavour to keep that going, because we all need to have, we all need to get out there. And Karina, you didn't even get down to the river, did you, this year? No, she's not new, Shaz. She's not new. She's like my personal troll. She used to be my wing woman. She's not anymore. It's really sad. Karina and I have known each other for a number of years. And, we used to do lives together, and then she pulled back a lot. And that's fine, because that's what we do. But she used to be my wing woman. We used to be each other's wing woman, put it that way. Wing women. Okay, funny girl. Yes, she is. Yes. She's like my personal troll. To see you out, and people need you. Yes. Yes. Yes, Sonia. Absolutely. All right. So don't forget, there's only one person in the queue at the moment for donated readings. If you want to put a donation through, please do. What have I done? I've put it in the comments, so you just find it there. It's pinned at the bottom. Just put the donation through. You sent a donation. Oh, okay. It's just come through now. Mila. MJ. I want to, but it's fine, Sonia. It's okay. You're working in the background there for me anyway. Maybe I ought to list you as, oh no, I'll talk to you about that later. I don't have to talk to you about that now. All right, now, where are we? All right. Oh, that's not going to last. My guides are just laughing at me, saying she thinks she's poor, but she's not. She might be financially stripped or financially just making ends meet at the moment, but they're saying to me, they're laughing at me, saying it won't be for much longer, so stop your stressing, woman. No, stop your stressing. It's okay. They're organising things behind the scene for you. I know. Yeah, it is temporary. Missing a donation. That one's okay. All right. So Sharon Thompson, are you around? Let's get this show on the road, guys. And please don't forget to love the live. also put the set love hearts across the screen for me on your phone. Just sit there and tap it if you want. It needs to be Lotto. No, I don't think so. Something else is brewing there for you. Something else is brewing. And your back is going to be fine through there. It's me. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Shaz. I'll just give us 2 seconds. Just have to do something. It's been a while since I've done a reading for you, Sharon. Yeah. No, they're not telling me anything. They just said, Sonia, you need to learn to trust. Yeah, yes, please. I do need a winner. Jeannie, you're also one of these people, you've been through an awful lot, Jeannie, right? You've been through a lot. My guides, they say that, you've got a lot of spiritual team members around you at the moment, and they're smiling at you. Yes, you're due for some guidance. Okay. Sharon, what does Sharon need to know? Why do I get the feeling that you're putting your hands on your head saying, oh my God, I wish this would stop? Like you want things to slow down. Just let me know if my guides are telling me the correct information here. They're just telling me that you need things to slow down. You want things to slow down, and you're not quite sure how this is going to happen. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. It's just they're telling me that you're also, sorry, I have to write down a few of these things before I forget. They're telling me that there is something that is being held on to that you need to let go of. All right. So when you want something to slow down, they're saying to you, you also need to help this slow down. All right. That there is it feels like you've got too many. There you go. You've already said it. It feels like you've got too many things on the go, too many options. You've said. All right. So they're asking you to fine tune it and stop opening up these options, or stop allowing the options to come through to you, because that they want you to fine tune it. They want you to. Pardon me. You have to say something to somebody. I don't know who it is either, Sharon. You've got to say something to somebody, but you need to. And I feel like my mind is absolutely racing at the moment, and I can't get to sleep. I can't get to sleep. It feels like a whirlwind of noise in my head. It feels like I've got some sort of. I mean, I have got tinnitus, but it feels like you are hearing things all the time. You're just constantly listening to this inner voice that you've got. You're constantly listening to your ego. You're constantly listening to other people, and you just can't stop. Let go. They're saying just let go. If people would just let go, they're saying. Yes, lots of chatter. Just they're saying, can you just let go of a few things? Why do you have to have? They're asking you, why do you have to have so many options? These options have been created for you, but you're not shutting any of them down. You're just leaving some of them open. What's happening with that, Sharon? You're a healer, okay? You know this. Right? Move some of these options, out of the way so that you can see your path. Move some of them out of the way, because this is you've got happiness coming to you, okay, through the 10 of Cups. It is actually coming to you, but you have to let go. You have to stop some of these. You just push some of these options that you've got out of the way. Can't decide for some reason. Okay, but if you can't decide, that's another matter. See, I can just tell me if you've got this whirlwind of words going around in your head. Not being able to decide is okay, but it's stopping you from having downtime. If you want those options to be left open, you need to be able to step back from all of those options so that you can see the bigger picture. Who's offering you something? Somebody is offering you something that you would like to do. This may be one of those options that you're talking about. Somebody is offering you a position or offering you a hand in doing something, offering you, they want to teach you something. They want to, it feels like a business, it feels like something that they want to put into motion that they feel much more comfortable doing with you. So I have way too many on in my head yet. And that's what they're saying to me. It's okay to have all of these options open, but what they want you to do is just step back from them. Okay? Because it's actually stopping you. You've got so much confusion happening here in the head that you can't see the forest for the trees. Okay, you need to be able to see the bigger picture. So they want you to step back from this and they want you to just look at it. Just look at those options that you've got coming to you. And when you feel peaceful with each, just go through each one of those options that you've got. And what they're asking you to do is look at each option. Don't put them right next to each other with your words. Just put them on one page and just look at the option and just say, yep, got this option. And then feel your feelings. They want you to feel the feelings that go with it. And if it's a calm feeling, put it in the calm pile. If it's a feeling of tardiness or it's got too many loose ends and I don't really like that idea, push it to the other, push it to the not so comfortable pile and start looking through them. All right, just get that feeling and you instantly will get, your mind will start talking to you, all right, at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and you have the capacity to understand this even within a minute of looking at that particular sign, at that particular path. So listen to what your inner voice is saying to you, listen to what your feelings are saying to you, because you will be learning something new. Something is coming up for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm probably seeing about the 5th or 6th month. It could be May or June. It could be 5 to 6 weeks from now, 5 to 6 months. But I'm not getting that it's going to take that long for you to decide which way you're going to go. It just feels like it's not going to take long for you to figure out which way you want to go. And there is somebody that you can talk to about this. There is somebody that you can actually rely on to give you the information that you need. It's kind of like a sounding board. When you what we used to do in group situations when we were at uni, we used to get this butcher's paper, and we used to have all of these ideas on the butcher's paper, and we'd start marking them off, which ones we couldn't do because there was just too much involved in it. So that's what they're wanting you to do. Go through each one of them, right? It doesn't have to be now. You don't have to make your own mind up now. Just get feeling. Write them down, because once you've written it down, once you can see it on paper, it tends to change things. Okay, Sonia? It tends to change things. Right, so just write them down. But you do have decisions that you will be making in around May or June. Right, and it's got to do with your finances as well. So there will be a change of direction. You just need to figure out which way you're going to go, because this is waiting for you at the other end, the same as this one. You've got the Star card and you've got the Ten of Cups. So both of these cards are waiting for you. Both of these things are waiting for you at the end. As I said, you will be learning something new. Either that, if you're not learning something new, you are doing some type of renovation. Something is changing. I'm coming to the end of a financial commitment. Okay. All right. Great. Well, so maybe this is because this was next to the other one. All right. This was your financial decisions that need to be made. And then you've got this card here next to it. So that tells me that whatever it is, it's going to be working out for you and it's going to be in your favor. So go you. There is nothing better than getting to the end of a financial commitment and seeing it and going, oh my God, it's at zero balance. Oh my God, how good are you going to feel, Sharon? Now, they're also telling me that you need to make sure that you step up and you stand in your power through this. You need to be, on some level, you need to be selfish about something. And it's got to do with your emotions as well. See this wall of water here? But they want you to stand strong and put something into action. So this is you. But you must be strong about it. Whatever it is, you've got to be strong about this. It's almost like they're pushing something. They're saying push back, push back, push back, push back. So whether there's some sort of opposition to you changing direction, or whether there's uh, somebody that maybe standing in your path that doesn't completely like the idea of you shifting away from what you're doing at the moment, but they're saying push back. So, this card is important for you. You need to make sure that you stand strong with your emotions as well. All right, put something into place with this sword here and just make sure that you stand strong. You're giving with the one hand, but you also need to receive with the other. Once you make this change of direction, once you make this plan for your future, you're going to be working really hard at it. But this is something they're telling me that the knowledge that you've got, you are going to be so dedicated to it that you will just sleep like a baby at night time. Okay, I will push back. Okay, I'm not quite sure what that means, but they're saying push back. Push back. So they keep pushing me. They keep pushing me at the moment. So, and I'm pushing back, and they're saying, yeah, that's what we want her to do. Push back. You are having trouble sleeping at the moment, aren't you, Sharon? I think a lot of people are. A lot of healers are. A lot of spiritual people are. Okay, well, sleep like, oh, wouldn't that be nice, Sharon, to sleep like a baby? And they're telling me that it has something to, I don't know whether your eating habits need to be changed, but they're saying something about eating lighter at night time so you can sleep better. Does that make sense to you? Eat lighter at night time so you can sleep better. Most people like to pick after dinner. What they're wanting you to do is eat lighter. Yes, I need to drop some. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Right. That must be to do with the change of. They're just saying to me something about the food, their food intake. Eat lighter, but they're not saying the wrong foods. They just want you to eat less at night time so that you find it easier to sleep. You need to work off what you're eating. Perhaps eat the larger amount of food at lunchtime and eat a lighter dinner, like something like I don't know, just a very small piece of steak with salad at night time, or just a dish of salad. I can't eat just salad alone for dinner. I have to have something with it because I feel like I'd be up in the middle of the night eating because I feel so hungry. So, there's a part of that part of you that knows what to do will kick in. Push back. They're the words they're using for you. Push back. So you know what to do, okay? You know what to do and when to do it. And that time will come. Yes, I mainly eat after work, yeah. A lot of people do, Sharon. And the reason they eat after work is because they've been working so hard. And, you don't have time to eat at work. You don't have time to do all of that eating. So when you finish work, you nurture yourself through your eating. And on some level, you need to be nurtured. And that's how you do it for yourself. Don't eat lighter all the time. Just, everything in moderation, they say. My guides are saying to me, everything in moderation. But, the sleeping patterns, this is you at night time. You've got so many things going on in your head here, all right? And it's causing your body to just kind of collapse. Like you get up in the morning and you feel like you haven't slept a wink. You have, but you just keep going and going. You can't stop thinking at night time. When you get up in the morning, the first thing is you do, oh, how am I gonna deal with this today? And like I said to you before, all I can see is you going, no, I just want this to slow down. So you need to set something into motion here. If anybody, gets a card reading from me, I really do like you to put things into motion for yourself. So it's not just about listening to the reading and what comes through for it, but it's about putting things into place and being proactive about what it is that you can control, especially when it comes from a reading. I wanted to go on a spiritual retreat in Bali in June. Well, is there a reason why you're not? Is there a reason why you're not going? Have you booked it yet? That's only 8 weeks away. The reason I'm sitting here is just because I just finished writing something and they just said, Caroline, she needs to be able to feel what you're asking her to do. So they're just asking me to just sit quietly. All right? Okay, so plan. Mhm. Don't let that planning because you've got a lot of other stuff in the works at the moment as well. And it feels like it's just like I said to you before, a whole lot of words are going through your mind. But they want you to just take a deep breath, Sharon. They want you to take that deep breath and they just want you to, if you can, if you're on your own, wherever you are, just close your eyes, drop your shoulders, and just take a few breaths. Just clear your mind out at the moment. Now you know how to clear your mind. If you can't clear your mind and it's not happening for you at the moment, they want you to focus on something. So, have this picture up in your mind's eye and focus on that. That will help you clear the other shit that's going on. But they just want you to stop. They want you to slow down. They say you're usually a kick-ass woman, that you get things done. They're acknowledging that about you. There are a lot of people that can't do without you, Sharon, and they need you to be there for them. In order for you to be there for them, you need to be there for yourself. So just take a couple of moments and just close your eyes and just breathe, just for a few minutes while you can, because you're listening to me. So focus on my voice if you need to, Sharon. Just focus on my voice and just close your eyes and just think, wow, Caroline's talking to me at the moment. I'm not going to think about anything else. All I need to do is just listen to what she's saying. Just slow down. I'm a kick-ass woman. I've got this under control. Everything is going to work out for me the way it's meant to be working out. Hopefully you still got your eyes closed, Sharon. And all that they want you to do is just rest your body. What you've got going around in your mind at the moment is affecting the rest of your body. So if you can just shut that down for a bit, it will shut down your body. It will just allow your body to relax. And even if it's a matter of, of counting, like, take a breath in and you count to 4. You go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath and then count 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath out 4 and then count in for 4. Hold it for 4, count for 4. And just keep doing that just for a minute. If you can't do it for a minute, just do it for 30 seconds, but just stop. Now, I've been talking for about 2 minutes doing that, so hopefully you stopped for 2 minutes. Now, I also feel like there's a bit of judgment happening around you, Sharon. Just let me know about this judgment. What's happening with this judgment? Are you judging yourself, or is somebody else judging you? Because that's also going to stop. I've got these two cards here. This is the judgment card. Somebody is judging you, or a situation that you're in at the moment where you're judging yourself. What I want you to know is you've got good things coming. You are going to get a win out of this. All right? It's going to work out. Whatever is going on with this judgment, whether it's self-judgment or whether it's something else, it will change. All right? And it will happen for you. Things are going to work out for you. Oh, maybe she's gone to sleep. Okay, Sharon. Self-judgment, yeah. Okay. Don't be too harsh on yourself. That's not what life is about. All right? You've got so much potential, and every time you judge yourself, you shut it down. So quit with the self-judgment. All right? You are living the life, and all you have to do is tell yourself this. You are living the life that you're meant to live. And part of that, believe it or not, is self-judgment. And the lesson is not to be so judgmental on yourself or a situation or how you're finding yourself or, whether you should be further in your life along than you actually are. When I stopped listening to you, I cried, good. Yes. Yes. This is wonderful, Sharon. You're releasing. There's a lot of tension happening there. And this is, I always find that sometimes group meditations are so much better because there is so much energy tied up in meditation. People aren't aware of it. When you do it on your own, it's a little bit different than doing it in a group meditation. But the other thing too is when you do it in a group meditation, you have to be able to trust that the other people are there for the same reasons as you are. That's okay, Sonia. Yes, so I'm glad you did, Sharon. And if you watch this back later on, you may not feel the same as what you do at the moment. I haven't cried for 6 months or more. That's just beautiful. Love it. Love it, Sharon. Absolutely love it. Just be gentle with yourself, right? And if you leave the light, if you just happen to leave for a couple of minutes, and my guides are actually saying it's probably not a bad idea, Caroline. They want you to just go somewhere quietly, whether it's outside, whether it's to go for a walk. I don't know where you are, Sharon. Whether you can go for a walk or whether you can just sit outside for a couple of minutes. No, they're saying to me to walk is better for you. You just need to touch base with Mother Earth. And they want you to remember that you are a soul living in a human body, not the other way around. All right? You're a soul living in a human body. The soul is in charge, right? Not the human body. Right? You control that. You do it. So stop the mind chatter. Try and stop them. Try. Do the best you can to stop the mind chatter. Just even if it's for a minute a day or 2 minutes a day, all I want you to do is think about those, about the breathing in for 4, holding for 4, breathing out for 4, holding for 4. And just keep saying that to yourself if you need to, just so that you get rid of all of this chatter that's going on. Yes, do that. Take an umbrella. All right, put a doggy coat on them. And I don't know whether you're on my messenger, but just reach out to me and just say to me, Caroline, I went for a walk. It was probably the best thing I've done for myself for a little while. All right. Okay. So that is your reading for tonight, Sharon. Do you have any other questions that you'd like to ask? You're so welcome. And have a read of what Sonia put where you are, Sharon. She just said you kind of tell yourself your mind to shut the fuck up. Basically, that's what she's saying. I can say that, you can't write it. Be conscious and aware. The more you do it, the easier it gets. She is absolutely right, because Sonia could not do meditating. She could not clear her mind a little while ago, and she is doing it more and more now, and it's much easier for her to do it. Good. All right. Okay. That was for you, Sharon. And thank you for your donation. Hello, Lisa. How are you? You should shut yourself up. No, the mind chatter, Sharon, the mind chatter. But don't because you're used to having a lot of mind chatter. It's going to be it'll make you feel weird when your mind actually stops, and you'll say to yourself, "I don't understand what's going on here. Something it feels wrong." So it's that transition that will feel weird to you. So just know that. I just bent my card. Thanks, Caroline. How are you, Lisa? All right. And to all the people who have said hello and I didn't answer, please, I apologise for that. Let me just have a look back and see who I missed here. Hi, Rose. Got that one. Why have I not got? Oh, there we go. Becky said, "Good morning, sunshine." Morning, sunshine. Okay. All right. Kirsty. Hi, Kirsty. How are you? No worries. I understand. What do you understand, Angelita? Ange, what do you understand? Moody backdrop, love it. Moody backdrop, love it. You like my backdrop, do you? Well, I love it too. I got that during the pandemic, and they actually hand delivered it to me because it was so. It's so big that it just couldn't be put through the post. So they said to me that they would hand deliver it. It is pretty, isn't it? And I love all the colours in it. Oops, no, we don't want. Yeah, okay. We might just leave that off. Can you guys hear me properly with the music there? You were too busy. You couldn't. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Ange. It's the Holland Boils. It is, and my favourite colours. I had a massage today, guys. It was so nice. I could have stayed there all day. All day. And, we all talk about self-care, but very often we don't do the self-care thing. So it is important that you do self-care. All right. A lot of you people are caring for other people, and we need to make sure that we care for ourselves. Where's Sandra? Oh, hello, Sandra. How are you, darling? What are you doing up at this time of the night? You should be asleep. Oh, yes. I've decided to do them on Fridays, so I have that around 12 o'clock. And then I come home and I don't do much else. And then I go live. I was actually going to do a meditation before I got on, but I decided to watch what's that series called? Ranger Walker, or Texas Ranger Walker, or whatever it is. I'm into that at the moment because I can't find any sci-fis that I like. Jealous. Oh, don't be. One day you'll be doing the same thing, Sonia. I didn't tell you to be jealous. I just wanted you guys to know that, self-care is really important. Oh my God, that's so old school. What's old school? What's old school? It's 2:15 a.m. in California. Oh, I'm watching Night Guard on Netflix. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, that's so old school. Well, I have to have lots of them. I can't just watch 1 hour or something and then go, well, okay, what do we do next? I do the binge thing. Texas Ranger Walker, yes. I'm watching Night Guard on Netflix. Night Guard? Okay, I'll write that down. Night Guard. Oh, he's so good. But still watch Becca and Frasier every day. No, I don't watch that. No, I don't watch that either. Hello, Penny. How are you? Maybe she has a Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris. Who? No, he's not in. He's not in Texas Ranger. The guys that used to do the Winchesters. What were they in? I have this terrible habit of forgetting the name of the movies or the series. The Winchesters. He's in it. The younger brother. What's his name? Hi, Tatiani. How are you? I binged on Love is Blind. Oh, did you? I thought it was Chuck. No. I don't know. What's his name, guys? Everybody that's watching, what's the name? I wake up and just go and have a look and tell me who the star player is in Texas Ranger. Ranger Walker. I think it's called Walker. Google says Chuck too. Really? Really, guys? Walker drama series. Follows the adventures of Cordell Walker, a widower and father of two of his own. He has his own moral code. Writers based on Jared Padalecki. That's his name. That's who does it. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. It's one of the reasons why I watch him. Yes, this is the remake because it's not an old one. His name is Jared Padalecki, and he's known as Ranger Cordell. Ranger Walker. Let me know when you're going to do my reading. I will be doing yours very, very shortly. Are you watching the NRL? Oh dear. Would you like to just watch it for a little while longer and I'll just do some freebies, Mila? Yes, he's the one that has the dark hair. I'll see if I can pull him up. Here we go. Here. Can you see his name? Jared, that's him there. See? He's such a cutie, isn't he? Can you see my smile, my face light up? Yes, he was in Supernatural. I only watched the old. No. This is the newer one, and there's actually, I think there's about 3 series at the moment, so I'm having a binge on them. Oh yeah, Sonia. Oh yeah, it's good. Can't make it smaller. But it's very good. It's very good. It says it's a TV series 2021, so maybe I don't know. Look at Sandra. he is sexy. Where are you? Mila, where are you? What do you want to do, Mila? Do you want to just hang around for a little while longer and I'll do a few freebies? Yeah, well, you'd be doing that too, Kirsty. You'd be doing that too, woman. Sarah Power. Oh, hi, Sarah. How are you? Just having a look at PayPal to make sure I've not missed anybody's donations, which I haven't. So that's a good thing. Yes, please like and share the live. And all right, okay. So Mila, where are you? Mila, MJ Lindau, where are you? I spelled this wrong. I always spell your name wrong. Oh, ML. I meant MJ. There she is. There she is. Do some free cards. All right. Okay. So let me know when you're back, Mila, or if anybody else wants to put in a donation. Mila's watching the NRL at the moment, and who are you barracking for? The ones that are in the purple. Who are the purple ones? Are they the ones from Sydney? And the Queenslanders are a different colour. I can't remember what their colour is, but I do remember the purple ones for some reason. Maybe it's because it's one of my favourite colours. Yeah, the footy. No, it's not the footy. It's not footy. There's football, and there's NRL. Rugby league. Storm, yes, Storm. Is that the ones with the purple, Sonia? Well, who's the purple one? Which one's purple? We're at 39 shares. We can get to 50. I'll donate a reading. Oh, there you go, people. Sandra D will donate a reading if we can get to 50 shares. So how many are we at the moment, Sandra? We're at 39. We need to have 11 more shares. 11 more shares, people. Oh, good night, Penny. Take it easy. Well, folks, you can do it. And please share to a public page. If you can, that would be great. You should know that Caroline Life isn't all AFL. No, I don't follow NRL at all. I'm not in. I can't remember the last time. Well, I do. I turn on my TV most nights to watch one particular program, and then it goes off. I don't watch it for the news. I don't watch it for anything else. So very rarely will I turn the TV on and watch NRL. I don't really understand it all that much. I know that they have to throw it backwards in order to go forward, which is really weird. But yeah, Melbourne Storm is purple. Okay. Did you look that up, Sonia? Oh my gosh, Sheila Mason. I haven't spoken to her for such a long time. I don't get I don't get AFL, you mean? Well, I mean, I was married to somebody that was an AFL footy guy, so I'm over it. I was over it every weekend. My dad used to watch the football. Oh, so I'm over footy. I'm over that type of thing. Kid, Penny. All right, let's see how much we're up to. I can't tell. Where are you finding it? Oh, somebody sent in some stars to me. I wish I knew more about this stars stuff because people keep sending them in, and I know they're accruing for me, but I don't know what happens to them. I don't know how to use them or what to use them for. I know that they're for support from people, but that's about it. I'm just going to go in and have a look and see if I can find out how many times it's been. Okay, we're up to 49 shares, apparently. Ooh, we're up to 49 shares, people. So we need one more. Get out of that, Caroline. Just get into there. Let me see if I can find it again. Oh, there we go. You're up, Sandra. You're up. Sandra D is going to give away, and it would be really nice to see some new people on here that I could do a reading for. So if you are hiding in the background, oh, we've got 1313 at the top here on the 31st of the 3rd, 2023. Very good. I dork twice. I dork twice. Very good, Sonia, whatever that means. I'm on it. Be right back. I shared to several pages, Kate. Okay, so if you are new or if you haven't had a reading off me in a while, please, that's okay, Mila. I've got you written down to do a reading. Sandra has just given away a reading because we got over 50 shares. So she's just going to. I'm going to let Sandra choose. You're hiding in the background too, Angie. That's okay, darling. You had a reading from me last week as well. So what I'm going to do is because Sandra D has put up the pay it forward, she is going to choose who it is that I'm going to be reading for. Never had a reading before from you. Natasha Buffy Buff Grant. Yes, it was amazing. How are you doing, Angie, by the way? Love a reading and not had one before. I have to, just waiting for Sandra to come back to let me know what she wants to do with this. Susie, how are you? How you doing? Susie came to the beach with me during the week. She's in the chat at the moment. So come say hello to her people. My friend Susie. She lives about maybe 15 minutes away from me, 20 minutes away on the same side of town. And she came to the beach with me, for those of you who saw my picture on my private page, or pictures of me down on the beach, which me being the hermit. There we go. All right. So, Sandra, when you're ready, come back and tell me. So, Sandra is giving a pay it forward. So she gets to choose who it is. So people who are sitting in the background there that have not had a reading from me, we'll just wait for Sandra D to get back. She is back. So Sandra, what I've been asking people are for the ones that are hiding in the background there that haven't had a reading of me in a long while, to please say something in the comments so that I can give them a reading. All right, as you'll pay it forward. So you are going to choose for me, Sandra. Shilpi, is that your date of birth? You don't need to put your date of birth up there. That's something that you can keep for yourself. I don't use dates of births when I do my readings on the live. So if you want, just take it off the live. Just remove your chat or your comment, because I don't like it when people put their birth dates on my live. It's just your information. It's not meant to be made public. So just take that one down. Or actually, I can do that for you. Delete the comment. I've just deleted it. So just put the rest of your comment up. And Sandra D will just keep writing. All the people that are here that are new that would like a writing, a reading, could you please say put which is what am I going to say? Um, love ourselves. All right. We need to love ourselves. And then Sandra can choose from that. And she said she will PM me the answer. So just keep writing them up. Okay. So Sandra has she's changed the goalpost. First one to guess her birthstone. And she sent me the answer. She did? You did? Thank you, Susie. No, I haven't got it. I haven't, I haven't got it, Sandra. But this is what it is. So the first one in my chat to say the birthstone of Sandra D gets to have the free reading. And can it please just preferably be somebody that hasn't had a reading off me for a while? And make sure that everybody that is sitting in the background there, I would love to do a reading for you if you are new. I love doing readings for people that are new. No, I haven't seen, I can't see you. I can't see you, Sandra. I'm joking. I don't want to play you. Sonia, love you. Sandra, where are you? Can't see. Can't see your answer. Where did you put it? Oh, here she comes. We're coming. Okay. All right. All right. I have the answer. Let's have a look. Where did we start? Carnelian, garnet, topaz. Not topaz. Sandra says not topaz. Keep going, guys. I'll be back. Not garnet. Liani, if you are new, it would be if you can like and share the live. Yes, exactly that, Tatiani. That as well. Guess the birthstone. Sandra D would like you to guess her birthstone. Kate says a ruby. Rose, pick her birthstone. She changed the rules on me. Sandra would like you to choose her birthstone. Not a pearl. Natasha, guess what? Yes, Sonia. Natasha, you got the free reading. Very good, Natasha. It's very clever of you. Were you using your intuition? Now, have you liked my page? Just let me know, Natasha. It's Emerald. Yes, it was Emerald, Kate. But Natasha picked it up first, so she got the free reading. Congrats to you, Natasha. And Sandra, thank you so much for paying it forward for Natasha. Okay, all right. Good to hear. All right, so Natasha, is there any particular question that you'd like to ask? They're telling me to put that deck away. Um, yes, it was fun, Kate. It was fun. Hi from the UK, Sam. Just sorry, guys. I'm just getting up because I'm getting a cramp in my foot. That happens sometimes. I'm still here. I'm just walking it. I've got cold feet. When I get cold feet, I get cramps in my feet. And yes, I do take what do you call that stuff? In bananas. Oh my god, I can't even think at the moment. All right. Natasha, what's going on with your body? Magnesium. Thank you. Thank you, Sonia. Natasha, what's going on with your body? Hi, Sam. How are you? Magnesium. It's magnesium. Um, Natasha, what's happening with your body? Um, just interact with me here, Natasha. Swelling. Yeah. Left disc. Left side disc problem. Um, oh, that's what I had to say. I love your wall behind you. Oh, thank you. That's okay, Sam. That's okay. Um, all right. Put cinnamon in my tea and that helps. Oh, really? Does it, Kate? Okay. All right. So Natasha, for some reason they're telling me it's a waiting game for you. I'm not quite sure what they mean by a waiting game. It's like, are you having to wait for some type of surgery, or are you in the middle of waiting for something? Um, there's certain things that have been set into motion for you, Natasha, and in certain areas of your life, and now it's a waiting game, and you have to wait for some sort of results to come through. Um, uh, they're telling me it's to do with decisions or choices that need to be made. Decisions, choices. Sorry, waiting game. I'm just writing this down. Um, Waiting for an appointment to see the doctor in April. Okay, all right, but the appointment's booked, so now they're saying that it's just the waiting game. What they want to do is expect the best and open up to the power of positive thoughts. Open up to your intuition, because all you want to do is have this end. I don't know what the appointment is for, whether there's going to be some sort of operation for you, but whatever is going on, they will have a really good result for you. A specialist. Yeah. There's some sort of success coming out of this, okay? Um, wow. Okay. So they kind of, okay, so you're going to be presented with a decision, Natasha. All right, you will have a decision to be made. You will have to make a decision. Um, I'm just talking to my guides at the moment. Um, they're asking you to surrender and let go. All right, there's an old belief system that you're holding on to. Let go of something in your past. Let go of the past so that you can allow good things to come in for your future. They're saying to me that and it was like Sharon's reading before. Her mind was cluttered and it was filled with things. Now, I understand that you may be in a great deal of pain at the moment, and pain sometimes is a barrier to being able to make right choices, to be able to make good choices for yourself. But they're saying that everything that you've been through up until this has led to this particular point. So you have sacrificed so much, right? But just know that it will come to an end, and the specialist will have. He will ask you to be making a decision about something. So obviously, this could even be an operation that you're waiting for. I don't know. And they're also showing me swimming. I don't know whether they'll be asking you to do any form of exercises that will help your muscles around your spine to help support the spine while it mends itself. But they're asking you to some sort of hydrotherapy or swimming hydrotherapy that may be involved in this. And they're saying if you put in the effort as well, yes, more likely an operation, yeah. That if you put in this, if you put in the work, this will lead to a positive outcome, all right? And they're showing me through this particular card here that I've got that there is positive movement moving forward, right? You will be moving into calmer waters. Do you see that? You're heading off into the sunset. You're heading towards this. You're heading towards warmer and calmer waters. Okay, so just know, yes, it probably would, Sonia. More than likely an operation. Once this, I don't know what happened to your back to start with. They said that they're telling me that something happened to your back. It was not just a movement, it was something critical that happened to you. Now, I don't know whether you were in a car accident, Natasha, but it feels like it was something that just shifted. Bang, it changed. I started at 16. Yes, but what happened? Okay, all right. So that was it. Like bang. They're just saying to me, bang, like that. It just happened. Yeah. Um, this is something that you will be able to work through. You will be able to deal with. You're 46 now. Wow, and it's taken this long to get through the system. Hopefully somebody's paying for this. I hope you're not. Couldn't walk for 10 years. Wow. Couldn't walk for 10 years. That's outrageous, Natasha. But you had feelings. You have feelings in your. They're actually making my hands go pins and needles. So I don't know, where these pins and needles are happening in your body, and it feels like. And I got up before and I said I had cold feet, and now it's hi Carrie, and now it's kind of gone. Have you got cold extremities? Like, do you? It feels like your extremities are cold. It feels like the blood isn't getting through there. It feels like your nerves are being blocked. It feels like and if you didn't walk for 10 years, obviously that you're going to have blocked nerves, but it just feels like pins and needles. It feels like your body is really hot but cold at the same time. Yeah, the pins and needles. Good night, Tatiani. Have a great sleep. All right, so what they want you to do, Natasha, I've just drawn a card here for you, and it's card number 17. Now, with this particular card, it says that you need to make sure that you hold on to hope, faith, healing, success, and finally enlightenment. You've got all of these things coming to you after. Once they start this, you won't be able to stop the improvements that are going to happen. Okay. Uh, when this card appears, so I'm reading this from the book, know that a special wish that you've made will be fulfilled in time. So This is basically in the Rider-Waite series, in the Rider-Waite deck of cards. That is the Tower. Is the and some people, no, it's not. It's not the Tower card. It's the Star card. Sorry. Um, the Star card is just beautiful, right? You can't get much better than the Star card. So they're saying to you that if there's a special wish that you've made, it's going to be fulfilled in time. The hope card will show you that impossible can indeed become possible. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible and the differences between success over failure, and above all, who we are, is the power of your belief. Right? The card serves as a reminder to use your natural ability of intuition. So they're also telling me, Natasha, that you are intuitive, that you just don't even know that you're doing it. You just do it. Um, so use your intuition to help guide you and even into making decisions. But when you use your intuition for decisions, they're also saying to me that you need to use your logic as well. Do you see yes, I do see a house move, but not at the moment. They're saying all things come in good time, and some things come to you when you least expect it, Natasha. All right. You're a psychic medium and a healer. There you go. All right. So this is why they're saying to me that you do it without even realizing that you're doing it. Okay. You are very good at what you do. So you know what the star card means. You know what this hope means. Okay. You can reach those goals and your desires, and the future is yours when you have hope and trust the things that you do. Okay, just trust that you do things well. And you've had a lot of barriers over this. When you said that you couldn't walk for 10 years, you're here. You are absolutely here, and you got through that. Are you actually walking at the moment, Natasha? Are you getting up? Because my I don't know whether you're actually getting any no, my feet are cold. They don't. It's not about the rest of it. They're saying that your feet cold. Um, sorry, I'm all over the place at the moment, and they're giving me a bit of a headache as well. So this must be weighing down on you. Around the park and the hospital visit with my daughter yesterday. Okay, good, good. And you're feeling steadier on your feet every day, they're saying. And they're basically, Natasha, you have a very strong team around you. It's almost like they're carrying you. It feels like if what they want to do is they want to pick you up and they make you want to glide across the ground. So I don't know whether you can feel their presence or not. And being a psychic medium, you probably can. But I just feel like they're picking you up by the armpits and they're carrying you through. That's what it feels like. And you went to the gym recently. That's even better. Did your spine get crushed or something, or did you move in a certain way when the car accident happened, the car crash? Because it just feels, I feel like I'm off balance. I feel like one part of my body is going down like this. So it feels like I'm not straight. It feels like I'm off center. And it feels like, when they offer you this operation, that you'll actually be back to center again. Yes, a very big team around you. Yeah, you do. Hi, Karen. How are you? It just feels like I'm off center, I'm off balance, and it feels like I'm carrying one side of my body because it hurts to stand up straight. So is this about? Is this lower discs have deteriorated due to damage? Okay, lower discs. It's still see, it's even hurting my back, but it's not hurting right down the bottom. It's hurting just below the waist area. Yes. Okay. So you are off kind of, you just kind of, it feels, like I want to stand to the side just so that I can relax a little bit. They're also showing me that you have a physical team of people around you that helping you walk. Um, when you started walking again, they're showing me physical therapy. Have you done any sort of hydrotherapy? All around your hips and your waist? Yeah, that's where the pain is. Okay. Have you done any hydrotherapy at all, Natasha? They keep on bringing this word back, hydrotherapy. Hi, Christine. How are you? No hydrotherapy. Okay. All right. Now they're just swapping it over here at the moment, and they're telling me that there's going to be some sort of financial gain for you coming within the next 6 months. So whether this is a settlement for you, all right, there's some sort of financial gain, financial and material gain happening for you through this. So maybe there's going to be some sort of settlement. I don't know. It doesn't feel like you've done any settlements yet because there's so much going on. Um, or maybe this is part of the settlement, but there's going to be some sort of financial gain happening for you. Whether or not you're going to be moving in and doing something that will give you that financial gain, I don't know, but there's some sort of gain coming your way. Oh, hydrotherapy. Okay, so Natasha, I don't know whether you have some type of ritual that you do in the mornings and at night time, but they're telling me that they're saying gone by the wayside. So do you do protection for yourself at night time or in the mornings? Because they're saying that you need to do more spiritual protections for yourself. You need to increase it because you'll need it, they're saying. No settlement. This was caused originally by the car crash. My dad tried to kill us in a car. Oh, okay. Phew, that's heavy, Natasha. That is very heavy. I won't put that up on the screen. It's just very heavy what you've just said. That's terrible. You get headaches too, Natasha. I'm just getting and you need to drink more water. They're saying. Charisma protection practices. Yeah, they're just saying that you need to do that. So please, can you please start doing that? Good, nice. Yes, headaches. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so more. Okay, so they're just saying to me, you're dealing with so much at the moment. You have a lot of pain. I can feel the tingling sensation. My feet are cold. They're not. I'm not getting any things from this other than it's very hard for you. It was hard for you to cope with this, but it's almost like all of this has been it's Natasha, if you know anything, or even if you believe in previous lives, or what you decided to do with your team spiritually before you came here, that you would go through everything that you're going through now and not repeat. Do not give up. Oh. Wow, woman. Oh my gosh. And I've read that too. I mean, seriously, you have had a lot to deal with, so much to deal with. Um, and yes, emotional trauma can go with it too. Yeah, absolutely. But yes, all of this is I never give up and raised 4 kids. Absolutely, Natasha. All right, and your guides, your team are cheering you on. You have no idea. It's like a football field around you. You've got so many of them. I don't know why they're asking him, with so much protection that you've got, all of your guides and angels that are around you, they're still asking you to keep yourself protected. It's like they're saying, you need to do this, you have to do this. Something is coming and you need to do this. So, Natasha, if you get anything out of this reading, can you please start your spiritual protection practices again? Right, because something is coming and they need you to make sure that you do this. It's like you've let your guard down, and they want you to put everything back into practice again. Yeah, such a strong one. Never give up on those 4 kids. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. They're saying to me that, when you do go and see this specialist, they're saying that you're going to have or what it's called. It's like a tower moment. You're going to have a number of tower moments, but they've said that the reason you've encountered so many of these tower moments in your life is so that you can get this one right, and you will not say. I'm not saying you're going to sail through it, but it's going to be easier for you to adapt to the changes that are coming for you because of all of the shit that you've been dragged through in your life. Okay. So, all of the things that you've had, that you've gone through up until this point, have gotten you ready. They won't tell me what it is. Something is coming. They need you to make sure that you keep your spiritual protection practices in place, because it's all leading to something or somewhere. Okay, so just please make sure that you do that. Everything is leading to a certain place. Um, yeah. And they're saying again, and I need to get my glass of water because they're telling you that you need to drink more water. They're basically making me very thirsty. So I don't know whether you breathe through your mouth, Natasha. Um, they want you to breathe. You can breathe through your nose because that's where you're supposed to be breathing from. Um, I like a fish. Okay, gotta get rid of that. Um, I like a fish. It's all I do. I'm like a fish. It's all I do. What was that in reference to? Sorry, I'm 10 miles ahead of you, and I know you'll understand what I'm talking about. That's okay, Liz. Don't worry. Um, Drinking water. You are drinking water, or you will be starting to drink more water, hopefully. Yep. All right, so those tower moments that you will be going through, you're going to be able to, those tower moments that you will have to face, they will be so much easier for you because of the things that you've gone through up until this point. So to a person that hasn't been through what you've been through, those tower moments would basically just send them in a tailspin. But because you've been through all of the things that you've gone through, it's going to be so much easier for you, Natasha. Okay. And I'm not saying I'm not by any means minimizing what you've been through, but it's all leading somewhere. So please, keep pushing the spiritual practices. So please make sure that you clear yourself, make sure that you clear your energies around you, Make sure that you do your spiritual practices. Possibly do it in the shower in the morning. That way you can cleanse your body and send it down the plug hole to be transmuted by Mother Earth. All right? Okay. Yes, you drink loads. Good. Glad to hear it. Your body needs it. They're saying your body needs it. Natasha, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask? I do see a move for you. They're saying to me that this move is going to come when you least expect it. That doesn't mean, because they're saying to me now, they're saying that doesn't mean that you can't, that you won't be putting in the effort to find somewhere to go, but they're saying priorities. Get your priorities in order. Just give us a moment, Christine. I've got one more, one more donation to do, and then I will start doing a few freebies. This one I'm doing at the moment is Pay It Forward from Sandra D. Okay, Natasha, do you have any other questions? Do you see a relationship in the middle? No, Natasha, they're saying to me, woman, this is what they're saying to me, woman, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. You cannot expect yourself to go into a relationship at the moment and be dedicated to working on a relationship when you've got all these other things that you need to go through first. All right. Don't worry about who it is that you're going to be with, because that person will also be sent to you. But please, you have to make this list. You have to make a priority. You've got things that you need to do on your own before you actually go with, or before you find that person, or before you find each other, they're saying. They never gave me one thing at a time. No, it doesn't sound like it either. But for a reason, look how tough you are now, woman. It's never been known in history. No, I bet it's not. I bet it's not. Okay. Just all the newbies, please stay here. I will be doing free readings shortly after I finish the next reading. Just make sure that you go through and you like or follow my page before you ask. From Sarah. No, I haven't got anything from, I've only got the donations from Sandra, Mila, and Sharon. You may not have hit the send button. Karina, Sarah, I know that's yes. You've told me this before, Sonia, and no, I haven't got it. Where did you send it? Where was it sent? All right. Okay. So, Natasha, please let me know how you go with the specialist appointment. My guide's saying just you need to stay positive. You are a positive person anyway. They're saying for you to stay in that positive zone. To PayPal. The one that's pinned, Sarah or Karina, because I haven't received it yet. Did you push the button to send it through? And please send it through as family and friends. I will do, lovely. Thank you so much. Hopefully that has helped you, Natasha. I do see a move coming, and I do see somebody coming into your life, but you're not going to know when this is going to happen, because they're actually saying to me, Natasha, that you like to be a control freak, and they want you to stop doing that. They want you to just trust, learn to trust. 100% right. I love it when they give me information like that. All right, Natasha, love and light to you. And your reading was courtesy Sandra D, who has probably gone off to bed now because as she, for some reason, she's up in the middle of the night like we do and can't sleep. All right, so I've got another reading to do for Mila. Mila, are you here? Have you stopped watching the NFL? Sandra D, if you're still around, Natasha is saying thank you to you. Yes. Are you watching it, or can we start? Okay, Mila. Mila. Okay, Mila. They're talking to me about some sort of paperwork that you need to get organised. What are they talking about? They're talking to me about paperwork that you need to get it. That you need to get organised. Hit me with it. Is doing donated readings. Okay, hit with it. Just checking PayPal. We'll get back to you in a moment. Okay, all right, Sarah. I don't know what paperwork. They're just saying that you're going to, that you've got some sort of paperwork that um, you need to finish. Something that you wanted to start, something that see, everything is in the now to them, right, Mila? Was there something that you had intentions that you set an intention with that perhaps hasn't come to fruition yet? They're talking to me about paperwork that needs to be finalized. So whatever it is that you want to do or had planned to do or put into place, there is some paperwork that you need to do with that. Um, Hi, Michelle. Don't apologise, Rose. It's all good. We'll get to the freebies shortly. I don't know. Okay. No, okay. Mila, they're saying to me, they're actually saying to me, you do know, you just can't put your finger on it at the moment because you're not thinking outside of the box. Start thinking outside of the box, they're saying. Use your intuitive powers here. They're not telling me what it is, Mila. They won't tell me. What did you want to set into motion? What did you want to do? They're saying. What is it that you wanted to do? Think, Mila. You wanted to do something for yourself and you didn't do it yet. Finish the paperwork. They're saying. Finish the paperwork. You don't know. Are you going to give me a clue, guys, or not? Nope. No clue. Okay, so they're just saying to me this is something that you need to do for yourself, and we're not telling Caroline because this is something that apparently you have to sort through. I don't know. I'm thinking new job promotion. I don't know, Sonia. A job. Yeah, keep going, guys, because they're not telling me what it is. And I can't concentrate on that, but they want you to. They're saying that you know what this is, and you're not thinking outside the box. You're not thinking outside the box. Think outside the box. You've got a lot of suggestions in the chat. I'm focusing, but I have no idea. All right. I want you to just write it down on a piece of paper, right? I want you to write it down and just say paperwork that needs to be completed. And I want you to just put it on the table somewhere, right? What paperwork do I need to complete? And then they keep saying to me, once you've done that, you need to look outside, think outside the box. I haven't done any paperwork. No, I'm not. Okay, so this is not paperwork that you may have done recently. But just remember, Mila, everything is in the now for them. So this could be happening. This could be coming. It could be something that you're going to be doing, but the paperwork needs to be finalized in order for it to be able to be actioned. Does that make sense to you? That's all they're telling me. So I want you to just put it on a piece of paper, paperwork that needs to be finalized, and just set it to the side. I don't know, Kirsty, but I'm sure Mila's looking at the comments. Oh, okay. Okay. So you've actually put 2 and 2 together. They're saying you don't have to say anything about it. It's up to you whether or not you do. But now that you know what it is, did you look outside the box? You're a little bit conflicted over this at the moment. Something to do with kinder or school. And just by chance, Mila, Susie, my friend, is also a psychic medium. She does do this as well. And so does Kirsty. So does Sonia. So listen to what they're saying. You had to stop and think. Good. Okay. So have a think about that. Now, they're saying to me that you may be conflicted about something to do with this paperwork. They want you to follow your intuition with this, Mila. Just follow your intuition. And they're saying that you and I've told you this before, Mila, you don't use your intuition enough. But what they want you to do is start using it. I can sit here and tell you guys all of these things, but it's up to you to put them into process. The cards are just a guide. They're just a guide for you, all right? That tells me that happiness is coming to you because that was the next card that was out. But it's up to you to put something into process. No point in me, doing readings for you if at some point you don't pay attention to what the cards are saying for you, remembering, of course, that you have free will and the right to decide how you're going to move forward. It's always your decision, but they're saying that you feel conflicted over something to do with this paperwork. So they want you to have a think about it at first, write down the pros and cons, and figure out which way you're going to go with it. Connection there. Thank you, Susie. It's always great to have people talking in the back here and putting their intuition forward for the person that is being read. Yes, I use my intuition, but I doubt myself, which I need to stop doing. Yes, you've been doing that for way too long, Mila. Way too long. All right. Yes, I probably did that a long time ago too, but at some point you have to stop hiding behind that statement. But I doubt myself. But then you've clarified it, which you said, which I need to stop doing. So that's a good thing, right? You said, but you doubt yourself. But then you've clarified it again by saying, which I need to stop doing. So Mila is setting herself up for change. Whatever this paperwork is that you're going to be setting into motion, because it is coming, All right, it is coming. Intuitively, I'll read this from the Justice card. All right, and you've got two. You've got the Sun card here, and you've got the Ten of Cups card here. So this is going to lead somewhere. If you stop messing around, all right, and just stop doubting yourself. The Five of Wands, stop doubting yourself. Now, the other thing they're telling me at the moment, Mila, is that, okay, they want you to keep going out and having a good time. They want you to keep improving your boundaries. They want you to keep meeting people, but they want you to set your priorities in motion for yourself first before they give you the relationship that you're wanting. You're going to be a powerhouse woman, all right? You're going to be a powerhouse, but you need to start making a few choices for yourself. You need to start doing things for yourself. Use your mediumship skills. Use your intuition. Hey, Jamie, how are you? How's your mouth? How are you feeling? Okay, I don't want to keep meeting people because they let me down. I'm tired of it. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But they want you to change your mindset. All right, when you go out and meet, it doesn't have to be an app or anything like that. They just want you to go out and have a good time. Instead of saying I need to or I want to meet the person that is a potential candidate for me, they want you to go out and have a good time instead and just relax into it. The expectation of you meeting somebody is not going to happen until after you've organized yourself, because they say that you would dedicate too much of your time to a relationship that you would forget your own, that you would forget that you're important. You would dedicate yourself to making sure that your partner was happy and not so much more so yourself. So they're basically saying to me, until we can see, Mila, that you are important and that you feel as important as your partner, we're not going to send it to you. All right, you need to make sure that your boundaries are in place. We need to make sure that you're doing things for yourself, and the only way at the moment that that is going to happen is if you're on your own, because otherwise you won't. So there is a method in their madness. My mouth just, oh, I'm so sorry, Jamie. That's just not good. Hopefully you're going to go and get them taken out or get that one taken out. You've been taking the antibiotics for a little while now, Jamie, so, please don't leave it too long. It's okay, Liz. Don't stress. It's all right. I gotcha. Oh, hey, Mandy. How are you? All right. Okay, I will meet people. Yes, just meet people. Even just go out with your friends. You never know a friend of a friend of a friend could turn out to be a friend who could turn out possibly to be a candidate. You just don't know. But they're not going to, they want you to make sure that you take care of yourself first. You are such a giving soul that you will give at the expense of yourself. You will give to the relationship and you will make sure that your partner's needs are met, which is what we all do. That's what we do. We tend to forget about ourselves. But they want you're on your own at the moment for this reason, because you've got things to do. right? You've got things that you need to do. So there are things that you need to take out of your life. There are things that you need to remove from your life in order for you to get what it is that you do need. And you're going to need a lot of strength of character. You need to build up this character, this strength that you have, right? This is you, and this is you as well. They want you to blend the two. That's okay. That's okay, Liz. It's all right. No stress. Um, it's hard to put ourselves first. It is, Kirsty. Block it, Liz. Block it. This screenshot of them she donated. As I said, ignore. Okay. Right, I'll go back and have another look. No, nothing's coming through. Did she send it to the one that was on the screen? Hello, Leandra. I hope I'm saying that right. Leandra Jean. You're right, Caroline. I need to think about you. Yeah, you do need to think about you, Mila. Right. Far too often there's something that we empaths, we psychic mediums tend to do. We think about everybody else and we don't think about ourselves. And at some point, you are meeting people. You just keep going out, but they want you to just go out and have a good time and just be a little bit stress free for a little while. You don't need to think about that sort of shit. It will come, and it will come in divine timing. It will just happen. And it's not like you're even going to organize it. It's just going to happen. Can't see all the messages. Yeah, I don't know why that is, Mandy. Sometimes you just have to refresh the page. So just minimize it and then maximize it again. Sometimes they come up. It just does happen sometimes. Stress-free, yes. Right, is there anything else for Mila? Okay, Mila, they're showing me boats and they're showing me the ocean and they're showing me the outdoors. They're showing me mountains. They're showing me that you need to get outside. You're putting so much emphasis on work that you're forgetting the to balance it, what they call work-life balance. And you know what I mean because you're an Aussie. That work-life balance is not there at the moment. They want you to get that work-life balance going because it's not there. So they want you to get out and about more. And Mila, trust me, I'm going to take on what I'm saying as well, all right? You work too much, I'm too much of a hermit. Um, Hi, Jason, how are you? On you, Jason. Thank you so much, Linda. Right. So Mila, you need to get out. You need to get out. Right. And yes, I know you have to work hard. I do know that you have to work hard, but you need to ground. You need to make contact with her because this is where your intuitive gift is going to come back into alignment when you step outside and you ground on Mother Earth. And you can do this at the moment because it's warm. I want to go away for a bit. Yes. Okay. Please do. Yeah, please. Please go away. Please go out and do this. Whether you go with your daughter or whether you go out with a group of people, I don't know what it feels like. It's something that you need. I'm cutting out a bit. Am I cutting in and out, people? Am I actually cutting in and out, or am I okay? Because Leandra is saying that I cut out. Just let me know. Not mine. Kate says not her end. Sonia says it's okay. And Mila says no, it's okay. So maybe just pop out, Leandra, and then come back in again. Sometimes it's just it's there's a drag. Um, there you are. Glad to hear from you. Feeling better. Susie, it's a bit of a time delay, but okay. Okay, you're fine. I asked a question before. I asked a question. What question did you ask? How come I didn't see it? What question did you ask? Can you ask it again? Because obviously I've missed it. I'm so happy for you, Jason. Congratulations. I just reread that. It is just brilliant. If you're still here, that is. Could you pull a card? I will be pulling a card short. No, well, I will be giving intuitive messages shortly, Leandro. And Mila, I asked a question before. Can you just redo the question for me, Mila? Just going to grab my water, guys. Hang on a sec. Overseas friend. Just had messages the other day. I spent an hour getting on message notice. Yeah, they do. It's like shadow banning. Where's Mila gone? Mila, I know you're not a slow typist. There you go. Do you see my friend from overseas contact me again as I had a dream about her last night? Her last? We were great friends, but we stopped talking. Do I see her friend from overseas contact her again? Mila, they're telling me not at the moment. I don't know who your friend is. It feels like a male energy. I don't know what is happening with that. But if she is a female, it feels like a male energy. They're saying not at the moment because what you're doing is you're putting people onto your path. They're trying to clear the way for you to make decisions about your future. This person is not going to come back just yet. I see the contact being made. I'm not sure who's going to be making the contact, whether it's going to be you or whether it's going to be this person, but you will make contact again. Totally read this last name wrong. Can this be bumped and seen? I don't know what you mean. Can this be bumped and seen? I can't see if you're bumping something, Carrie, I can't see it, but Mila. Okay, thank you. All right. Again, they're saying to me, you need to concentrate on yourself, Mila. Stop worrying about other people and start concentrating on yourself. They want you to look at it this way. They want you to see yourself as though you are your daughter, because they don't know how else to tell you to concentrate on yourself without using your daughter as an example. You give her so much, and that's the only analogy that they can give you to make you see that this is what you should be doing for you as well. And once they see you start doing this for yourself, then they will start to plant things along your path. But you have to do the work. It works. I know she does. I know she does, Jamie. All right. I absolutely know she does. I want her to concentrate on herself. Beautiful soul you are, Mila. Your name MJ is throwing me off. I kind of get it, but it threw me off. I keep saying MJ, and I want to say Mila, and I'm looking at MJ, and it's just, it's not coming out as easily. I'll concentrate on myself, but it's not easy. Well, they want you, again, that's why they gave you the analogy of your daughter. When you give to your daughter, they want you to give to yourself that way. All right? Your daughter is important, and yes, we sacrifice ourselves sometimes for our kids. Please make sure that you do some concentrating on yourself and get that work-life balance going. Anything else for her? That's interesting. Truth. Just they're giving me a card for you. My daughter is your gold star. Yes, she is. She is. And that's the only way that they can give you the analogy, by showing you your daughter. You give her such love, and they want you to start giving that love to yourself as well. Oh, yes, of course, Sonia. Okay, so they've shown me this card here, and I don't really use this deck much. Guys, right? And it's called Raven Spirit, and it talks about truth. As you look up, you see the raven peering at you from the branch. It feels like he's gazing straight into your soul. He swoops down and lands on your hand. Amazingly, he begins to talk, telling you deep truths of your life. He reminds you to focus on what is important and admonishes you from making choices in life that honor your truth. All right, so now that's the start of it. Then it says, stark honesty is called for at this time in your life. In ancient Greece, it was believed that ravens carried messages from the gods. And because of their accurate vision, they were thought to be the bringers of truth. The soul loves the truth. And what is your truth regarding your life, Mila? Be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. Step away from those who are cagey and duplicitous. Right? The hardest thing about living your truth is knowing exactly what that is. However, there is a place within you that always knows what is real and what isn't. Release the situations and the people with whom you find yourself less than honest with. All right? For fear of being judged or not being accepted. This can take time to discover what it is true, what is true for yourself. But once you know, let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Miracles will then follow, and then you can take time to be genuine. The raven is also considered to be the totem and protector of queens of fairies. And then at the bottom of this particular card, it says, the spirit of the raven says, the soul loves the truth. Find your truth, speak your truth, live your truth. Be fearless in your journey. Follow your inner guidance. Let go of what is not authentic and sincere in your life. Be a shining example of truth for others. Truth. Yes, I know what that card means, especially for work. Okay. All right. Well, that was for you. That was to finish your reading off. All right. So just make sure. And just because they wanted me to show you, they said, look at the next card, Caroline. I looked at the next card, Mila, and they want you to just have a little giggle over this one. Read what it says. All right? And we all know what Mila says. Focus. Back at you, woman. Back at you. Smile, and the wizard will smile with you. Focus. Really? Yes, focus on yourself. You're such a pure heart. You've got, you just, please, focus on yourself. Focus. Mila says that all the time, Sonia. Focus. Focus, Caroline. Focus, Jamie. Focus, everybody. Well, you just got it back, Mila. That card was meant for you. They said to look at the next card, so I did, and it said focus. I thought, oh, perfect for you. Okay. Yes, exactly. Stop forgetting yourself. No, Mila, I want you to write, Mila is going to focus on herself. That's exactly it, Jamie. Exactly. I thought she meant focus on the wizard woods. No. Mila is forever saying to people when they're on Jamie's live or when they're on anybody else's live, focus. And she said that to me a couple of times because I tend to play up in the comments, whatever. Focus, Caroline, focus. So, like I just said, they wanted me to draw a card, and that was the card that came up for her. This is wonderful. Focus, Mila, focus. Yes. All right. The word focus, Kirsty. The word focus. That was very funny. That was actually very funny. Okay. She needs to practice what she preaches. Yes, she does, which is why I had to show her that card. You're so very welcome, Mila, and thank you for your donation. Seriously, thank you so much for the donations that are coming in. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is something I haven't done for a long while. I've got these runes here in this bag, all right? And wherever the meanings are. Just give me a minute, guys. There we are. All right, so runes. Yes, runes. I haven't done the runes for a little while. I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 runes in this bag. No, I haven't. 2, 4, 6. Yes, I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have. I'm getting runes read tomorrow. Oh, are you, Kirsty? Oh, how cool. Okay, Sonia, I'll do you first. I'm going to randomly choose from the people who are writing up in the comments at the moment. So, Sonia, I'll give you one. And just give me a minute, people, before you start writing up again, and I'll also pick another person. So, Sonia, if I want you to think about something at the moment, and then I'm going to choose a rune for you. Which one is going to be for Sonia? Okay, Sonia, where are you? Where have you gone, Sonia? Okay, so Sonia, your rune is this one here. It's the eye. Let me see if I can focus it. It's really hard for me to focus when there's just me on the live. I don't know why it doesn't focus. There's too many other things going on in the background. But there is an eye on there. All right? And it says, this rune means to watch, to be spellbound, to probe deeper and discover that which is hidden from view. It indicates being conscious, becoming conscious and aware. This can sometimes mean that you will be shocked into some awareness. The eye rune implies the inner eye, to bring something into focus, to awaken or to startle. It suggests the all-knowing or all-seeing consciousness. This rune has everything to do with examination, inspection, exposure, and understanding on the deepest level. So that is your rune. That is your message for today, Sonia. All right? The eye. Something is going to be uncovered, and it's kind of like going to be you're going to be shocked into some type of awareness. All right, now, where are you, Liz? Okay, Liz. What does Liz need to know? And I haven't seen any extra funds coming through from Sonia. I haven't seen any extra funds come in from anyone. So, Liz. Illumination, if I'm wrong. Behind the one holding. Oh, okay. If you place your second hand behind the one holding the rune, it should. Okay, all right, I'll give that a try. Okay, thanks. It's got too much to focus on, hasn't it? This doesn't usually happen when there's somebody else on the live with me, but yeah. All right, so Liz. Okay, Liz. We'll stop the Tibetan healing bowls in the back. Just tell me if you can hear me clearly, Liz. I've stopped the bowls in the background because you are having trouble with it. Oh, just broke my little bag. For Liz, please. Okay. Liz, you got the rings. Hang on, let me see if I can do this. Put the other one behind. Oh, look at that. It works. You got the rings, Liz. Well done. Thank you, Kate. So you got the rings. All right. Now the rings, let me find it. The rings mean for you, Liz, it's saying it implies important alliances and agreements. Drawing this rune can suggest aligning your energies with towards another. Energies with another towards the successful completion of your goals. The rings rune symbolizes all bonds. You can look forward to important gatherings soon or the dissolution of a joint venture, even facing your enemy straight on. More routinely, this rune will suggest becoming or being charmed by a superficial or just going through the motions of something. So you're obviously being put through the ringer, and this is telling you that this, whatever is going on, there will be a successful completion to this. Okay, all right. So that was for you, Liz, and I'm glad you could hear that. So I'll just go in and I'll start the bowls in the background again. All right. So who else have we got here? Yeah, you're fine. Oh, thank you, Linda. Me too. They are beautiful. Yeah, they are. They are. I actually do like them. I wish I had more, but I don't at the moment. So these ones will do. Yeah, you have been through a lot, Liz. Yes, absolutely been through a lot. Kate, 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 Kate. Does Kate need to know? What does Kate need to know? Oops, put that one back in there. Kate, you got the sun. Hang on, let me see. You got the sun. Oh, you're very smart, Kate. Thank you so much. You got the sun rune. And the sun rune talks about, it's always a good omen, they're saying. The sun rune means something of value is coming your way. Ooh, something of value is coming your way. You can look forward to taking a bold step, embarking in a new direction. Some may be carried out of their daily grind by unexpected fortunate events. Others will be made aware of added responsibility and will have to deal with it. Expect public promotions and public affairs. Look to be amazed, dazzled, or even shocked by scandals. An older person or persons of authority could have the answers you are seeking. Accept your position as a mover and a shaker of the world. For you, the time is right to head for the spotlight. What are you up to, Kate? What's happening for you? You got good things coming your way. You're going to be taking lots of bold steps by the sounds of things. What are you? You're a shaker and a mover. You're another one of these shaker and movers, huh? Let me know if that resonates with you. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Sandy, are you still here? I'll do you in a second, Rose. You came up earlier on in the evening, so just give me a minute. Unless you have a question, Rose, I'll give you a rune. Mandy. What's Mandy need to know? Mandy, let me put these up the right way. You've got the crossroads. This is what they call crossroads. So the crossroads is about rune. Oh no, not time. Okay. This rune indicates more Okay, just give me a minute, Rose. This rune indicates a more difficult path where things are not so easy. The crossroad represents not only quarrels and misunderstandings, but also discipline and mastery over the self. It is not necessarily bad luck, but rather slow, substantial gains. The crossroads suggest maintaining the status quo, understanding boundaries and limitations, make a sustained practical effort, practical matters, and achievements. Relationships may be on shaky ground, but when one of these elements is sacrificed at the expense of another. This rune stresses basic concern and could indicate feeling boxed in. There may even be a feeling of discouragement, but you will soon discover innate strength and resources, giving your achievements more meaning. You're so welcome, Kate. Excellent. I'm so glad. This is what we want, Kate. You keep expanding your learning and your gifts as well. All right. So that was for you, Mandy. I'm hoping that that's resonating for you. They're telling me that you're feeling more of this particular crossroads rune about feeling boxed in for some reason. It feels like you're on shaky ground with something. But they're asking you to remind yourself of your boundaries, right? Your boundaries are important, and it feels like somebody's crossing over those boundaries. So just make sure that they are up and that they're understood. Something's not being made clear, Mandy. You just have to make it clear. Make it clearer, they're saying, not clear. Make it clear. I must have a hole in my little bag here. Oh, no, I don't think I do. All right, now, where are you? Christina, I'll do you up in a minute. Where are you? Will my anxiety get any better in a lot of pain? Rose, when you're in pain, it's really extremely hard to get out of that cycle of anxiety. Is there anything that you can get to help you with your pain levels? They're saying to me something about your pain levels and that your tolerance is very high with pain, but they're saying that the anxiety is really hard, and that is how your body expresses through the pain that you're going through. It expresses it through anxiety. Um, they're also saying that yes, it will lessen off, as in LESSENS. It will lessen in time, but your anxiety is how your body is feeling towards the pain. You're on medication. And when Sonia said breath work, I just started breathing. Just take in some deep breaths, Rose. But if you're on medication and you're still in pain, my guides are saying to me that perhaps you need to check the levels of medication that you're on, or change the medication that you're on, because obviously it is not helping. It's not helping your anxiety levels, right? And one is feeding off the other. Yeah. Right. You understand? Okay, Mandy says she understands what you said for her, and thank you. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay, and Jamie's watching me on her computer now. Good evening, Wendy. Okay, so Rose, just know that things are going to get better. Um, there are a number of people here that have been through a lot of pain, so if anybody has got any wonderful ideas for her to be able to manage her anxiety, please go for it. I'm sure she'll be up for watching the comments fly through. Okay, so there are still people in the background. Can we please try and get up to 30 love hearts on the live at the top here? You may not be able to see it, but I've got 25 there at the moment. It would be really nice if we could get up to 30, and also if you guys could just keep the love hearts coming across the screen for me as well. I just have to find my page again because I've lost it. Yes, thank you guys. Yes, you have been what? Lisa guides. Linda. Okay, Linda. What do you need guidance on? What you have got the harvest rune, okay? And the harvest rune is the most positive stone of the harvest rune indicates the spirit of protection and good fortune. This is a time when your doorways are going to be opened. Expect an increase in all areas of your life. Look for an opening which sets you on the right path, as well as all manners of events. Now is the time when many of your cherished dreams will finally be realized. The harvest rune promises gains and fulfillment. Look for guidance from wise people and the learned ones. So they're saying the doors are going to be open for you. If you feel like you've been sitting back and you haven't been able to experience life the way that you want to, the harvest rune is telling you that the harvest rune is telling you that the obstacles are going to be lifted and doorways will start to open. Honey, lemon, ginger root tree helps with grounding as well as energy levels. Mouth help you. Kate Williams has something there for you. Who are we doing that for? All right. Okay. Linda, are you still here? Why do I need to call you Lindy Lou? Lindy Lou. Who calls you Lindy Lou? Thank you so much. I needed some positivity in my life. Who calls you Lindy Lou? I don't know why they're giving me that name, but somebody's calling you Lindy Lou, somebody that's passed over. I don't know whether somebody still does it in your life because of that person that was in your life or an ancestor. Your husband calls you Lindy Lou. Well, this person must have something important to tell you, or that you have to organize with him. There's going to be important decisions that are being made, and they're just telling me the person Lindy Lou, the person that calls her Lindy Lou, she's got some things that she needs to sort through with him and make plans with. It doesn't matter. It may not be in the past. It may be something that's coming to you. But they're telling me Lindy Lou, the person who calls her Lindy Lou. Oh, the tea suggestion was for Rose. Yeah, sorry, Kate. I'm just 10,000 miles in step of and off. Yeah, yeah. My mum called me that too. Well, there you go. So she's transitioned over. She's not. Your mum did call you that. So your mum's not here anymore, Linda. She passed. Was there something that was left unresolved between the two of you, Linda? 5 years ago, she was my best friend. They're talking about something that wasn't resolved. I don't know whether it's to do with your husband or whether it's to do with the person that passed over, your mother. But it felt like something was not complete, something was not finalized, something that should have happened didn't happen. It feels like it's hurting. It feels like it's hurting your heart. Yes, I can't forgive myself because I feel she passed because I didn't save her. Oh my goodness, Linda. No, no. Okay, so that feeling that you've got, um, they want you to work with that. They want you to work with those feelings that you've given yourself, because that is not the case. And perhaps, I don't know whether your husband's got anything to do that, but they're just going. There's three. Maybe the three of you are involved in this. Maybe the three of you have to do. Maybe your husband is trying to support you through these feelings that you've got, about what happened to your mother, and that you felt you couldn't save her, but you can't. This was okay. So, without sounding callous, because that is not my intention, Linda, they're saying that that was her exit date. Good night, Sonia. Thank you for your help tonight. I can't forgive myself because I felt she passed because I didn't save her. My sisters and my brother. Okay, all right. Do you understand, Linda, about what I'm saying about her exit date? The day that she transitioned, the day that she passed over, that's what we call in the spiritual world the exit date, or the date that they left this world. That was the date that she was meant to leave. We didn't do what she really wanted. Yes, but sometimes it's not meant to be that way for a reason. All right. So you weren't meant to save her. What happened the day she died was meant to happen. Yes, I understand that, but I still feel very guilty. Hi, Brianna. Okay, all right. So they're asking you to work with that guilt because it's not serving your highest purpose. And they're saying that they don't want to invalidate your feelings about how this went down, or how this went about that on the day, or whatever preceded that. They don't want to invalidate the feelings that you've got, but feeling guilty is not something. They want you to think about it differently. Yeah, she can't let her go. I know. Well, the feelings that she couldn't save her, she can't let that go. Your mother is sorry, just hang on a sec. She says that you stress a lot, Linda. Um, and this is just who you've been. Ever since you were a little kid, you've always stressed about things that have happened to people, things that have happened to yourself. And the stress has been caused because you can't control certain things. So there's, that lack of control causes stress. So the more you move into that stress, the more you move into that anxiety, the more that you move into the lack of control, or the more you try and control situations, the less control you're going to get. Okay, I think that is why I'm having migraines every day. Yes, so you need to work with that. Physically, from a physical aspect, but also in your mind. All right, you have to marry them up. You have to marry the mental, the physical, the emotional. You have to work with them all together. Hi, Kelly. So if you get anything out of this reading, and it's not meant to be a long one, by the way, so if you get anything out of this reading, what they want you to know is that you couldn't control things on that day. All right, you're causing yourself anxiety about this. You're feeling guilty because you couldn't save her, but and each day you keep trying to control things, and the more you keep trying to control things, the less control you have. All right, so just allow things to work out the way they're meant to work out. EMDR helped against that guilt. What does EMDR mean? Electro something or other. Hi, Mila is charging a phone already. Charge Caroline. Talk about focus. Mila is charging a phone already. Oh, it's light therapy. Okay, all right. I really needed to hear that. Okay, all right. So remember, Linda, all right? This is just guidance for you. It's up to you to put this into practice. So every time you try to control something in your life that you feel could work out by itself if you didn't control it, right? They want you to let go of that control to see how things work out by themselves. And you will find that the more you let go of the control, the easier things seem to work out for themselves. They work out a whole lot differently. So you're actually holding the process up by controlling that. And they want you to work around this, these feelings that you had on that day. This will all tie in to those feelings that you had for that particular day, that you feel guilty that you couldn't save her. That is a certain amount of control that you felt that you needed to have on that day that you didn't have, right? But it hasn't stopped there. It's coming out in your life, right? You keep replaying that same day over and over again in your daily life. They want you to let go of that. It doesn't mean that you have to let go of your mother's memory or anything like that, because she was your best friend and you have lost a lot, but they just want you to let go of that feeling that you got of guilt, that feeling of control that you didn't have on that day. Oh, I see, Wendy. Okay. All right. So long as you understand that, Linda. And I have to let that go there because that turned into a bit longer reading than I expected it to be. So, eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing. Okay. So thank you, Jamie. Thank you. Eye movement, desensitization, and reprocessing. That's an awful lot to remember. It does sound interesting. Are you doing YouTube? Yes, of course. KNet. KNet, yes. Well, if you have a question, but I will also give you a rune. You're up now. KNet. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Linda. I talk to my foster parents about it all the time. Ah, okay. All right. I'm going to have to remember that. Eye movement, desensitization, and processing, reprocessing. KNet. Let me know if you have a question, KNet. KNet. What are Chav's feelings towards me? Both females. Love her a lot. Well, she has feelings for you, but something's not right. Something doesn't feel like it's been finalized. Something feels like it's in the way. Okay, so you have, just give me a minute, KNet. Sonia. Is that you, Sonia? Sonia Kelly? You have the eye rune. Let me see. You have the eye rune. All right, and the eye rune, it says, this rune means to watch, to be spellbound, to probe deeper and discover that which is hidden from you. It indicates becoming conscious and aware. This can sometimes mean that you will be shocked into some sort of awareness. Sonia got this before as well. The eye rune implies the inner eye, to bring something into focus, to awaken, or to startle. So whatever it is that's holding the process up needs to be discussed. It needs to be talked about, but you also need to be gentle with the way you speak to each other. I opened up a bit towards her yesterday, though the phone, the convo left us both confused. We'll probably talk face to face next. Yes. And it's not something that you can do over the phone. Sometimes you need to be able to talk, face to face with somebody to clear it up, which is why I just cleared my throat. It suggests an all-knowing or all-seeing consciousness. This rune has everything to do with examination, inspection, exposure, and understanding at the deepest level. All right, so make sure that you understand each other and be very gentle. They're saying whatever you do, do not criticize each other for the way you feel or for whatever's going down. Don't bring judgment into it, and don't bring blame into it. Your master's degree results, Sonia, is something that is going to be judged on how you present your final paper. I don't know whether you've done any papers on this. You obviously have, because you're doing a master's degree. But if you put in the time and the energy, the results will be really good. They're saying that you won't get an honour through it, but you will get a pass. So the feelings are mutual. Yes, the feelings are mutual, but you have things to talk about. Something is standing in the way. Do you see harm in my path? Kelly, why do you feel that there's going to be harm in your path? When you say that, I feel that there's some form of negativity happening around you and you don't know how to control that. What they want you to do is they want you to do some protection work for yourself. All right? That way you can stop this harm from happening. You need to sit more in a positive space. Nini, I don't believe I've read for you before, and I would, if you need to ask any questions, I would really like it if you would follow my page first. I just don't get why she's defensive when I talk about seeing each other more in private. She's defensive because she doesn't want to get hurt. She's defensive because she feels misunderstood. She's defensive about a whole lot of things, which is why I said to you, you need to be really gentle with each other and non-judgmental. So just take it easy. You may need to go at her pace. So confusing. We each use a special bond. Yeah, and it's not going to go away, Kayanet. It's not going. That special bond that you've not is not going to go away. So just be gentle. I've tons of protection. I've done tons of protection. Okay, so don't worry about the harm on your path. That my guides are saying to me that there are life lessons that you're going to go through, Kelly, that you need to go through, but it's not something that is harmful. It's not what I consider harmful. It's a very strong word. Thank you so much. Happily subbed. Don't forget to like the live, guys, or love the live, and put the love hearts across the page, like, with the love heart or the care heart. Please put them across the page. That's how they keep me getting out there to other people that are new. And anybody who is asking a question, please make sure that you like my page or follow my page before you ask. Approach the situation is best. Just be gentle, all right? You've got to be gentle and just When you talk to each other, you've got to listen. All right, you've got to listen. Listen to what she's not saying. Listen to her body. Watch the way she speaks to you. Watch for the defenses. And if she feels defensive, just back off. You've got to show her how to be open as well. You're so welcome, Kelly. You're so welcome. IKR. I did homework but failed. Now I'm anxious to clear that back. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, Sonia. How will my relationship be with Ajit? Takaskewi, you're another one. I have not seen you before. You may need to also follow my page before you start asking any questions. You're so welcome, Knet. I'm just going to go into my page and just see who's liked or followed before I start answering any questions. There is an exchange of energy here, people. So, following my pages for a short answer is about the best we can do for each other. Okay, so Takaskewi, I can see you there. How will your relationship be with me and Ajit? There's a little bit of work for the two of you to be done. All right, there is a communication issue happening between the two of you. All right, you need to be open with each other. You need to be honest with each other. Okay, so I don't know which one of you is afraid of being hurt, but this is also getting in the way. Sonia, I can't see your name on here. Okay, you're on YouTube anyway. Have you gone through to my page and followed my page? Linking. We are twin flames, but I'm not sure. Well, there's definitely a connection between the two of you. Something needs to be. That connection has brought you back together from a previous life. Something that was not finished or not complete in your last life will be completed in this life. The two of you have something to work through, and that will happen. Again, the word for tonight is be gentle with yourselves. Yeah, I have to write that down as EMDR. Well, not all the time, but people are sent in our lives, Liz, because there are things that we need to learn. But yes, I get what you're saying. And you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, Sonia, hard work failed, but now I'm anxious and clear that back. Can you explain, Sonia, what question did you have to ask? And after that, I might make that the end or the finish of them. Ashmi, you've also subscribed. Okay, will my brother get a US visa within April and May? I'm not seeing April or May. I'm seeing that he will get one, but not within that time frame. Ashmi, will his brother get a US visa in April or May 2023? Oh, well, there you go. My pendulum has just told me that he will. I don't know how long this visa has been going for, but there are a lot of energies that are there's some sort of confusion happening. That confusion needs to be unconfused. Confusion surrounds a question. Confusion is the paperwork feels incomplete. They're telling me that you may believe that you finished the paperwork, but something feels incomplete. Make sure that you look into that, or your brother looks into that. So the pendulum said that he would get it. My guides are saying they can't see April or May, perhaps soon after that. So, just be mindful of that. And the reason why I say that is because there are other people's energy involved in making the decision with the US visa. It's not as simple as that. It's not as simple as just giving it to him. And my question is, my master's degree, the actual problem is I love mathematics and I choose it by myself with no pressure, but results were equally opposite. If it will be good for me to do in the same field. The question is on my master's degree. The actual problem is I love mathematics and I choose it by myself with no pressure, but results were equally opposite. The results were equally opposite of what? Sonia, I'm not really sure what you mean by that question. If it will be good for me to do in same field. In what field? If you give me a yes/no question, I will answer it with the pendulum, all right? What is it that you want to move into in order to get your master's? What is it that you're struggling with? Mathematics degree. Will it be good for you to do a mathematics degree? Is that what you're asking? Okay. Will Sonia get her mathematics degree? Yes, you will, Sonia. You will. My guides are saying you put in the time and the effort and this will come to you. All things come to those who put the work in. All right. Life Path 7, have you subscribed to my channel? Or to my page? Yes, you should be asleep, Jamie. Absolutely. Can you take something to help you sleep, Jamie? I know what it's like to have sore mouth, okay? I understand that, Jamie. Just hang on a minute, Liz. Okay, Life Path 7. you've got this card here which talks about wisdom. So with reference to your question, what is the current energy of your masculine? Abounding insight, profound majesty, and grace are available to you now, simply by pulling your awareness inwards. Ancient wisdom is emerging. You know the truth. All right. They're saying that you already know the truth of what is going on here. Trust your intuition and perceptions right now. You are the truth seeker and the truth sharer. The excellent sight of an owl, which is the owl up here. All right. In the darkness corresponds with your abilities to perceive the reality of a situation, even in the murkiest of conditions. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a time of profound illumination and transformation. The owl sits at the shoulder of Athena and Merlin, revealing sacred truths. In some native cultures, the owl is calling the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle, but works silently in the darkness of the night. This card can also mean that it's time to embrace your dark side as well as your light. Through doing so, you will be in balance. Hi, Chandra. How are you, darling? So in answer to your question, the current energy is they're telling me that you already know what to do. You already know that he will be back. It may not be soon, but he will be back. You're welcome, Sonia. You just need to move away from these people that are demotivating you, all right? Just stay away from them. Stay away from them. This is your path, not theirs. They don't get to share what you do on your path unless you want them to. Oh, okay, Liz. Chandra, would you like a message? I'm going to give you one anyway. It's weird. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Of course I have time for you, Chandra. Okay. Card number 36. This card here, Chandra, is all about activation. Do not hesitate. The time is now. Take action. It's okay for you. It's okay if you are hesitant or even afraid. Face that fear and do it anyway. You know that's one of my pet lines, don't you? Face the fear and do it anyway. There are times to pull back and think carefully before every action, but this isn't one of those times. Forge ahead with courage and certainty. A new beginning is awaiting you, Chandra. You might experience some chaos or turmoil, but that is all part of this exciting time of activation. Do not allow upheaval to disrupt your forward trajectory. Be courageous and forthright. Make your decisions swiftly and with confidence, and then act on them with steely resolve. So whatever it is that you've got in mind that you're wanting to do, Chandra, they're asking you to move forward with it. Like I said to the previous person that I was reading for, don't allow people who are blocking your energy to stop you from going where you believe you need to go. And then it says, in ancient times, people employed springtime ceremonies to clear out the old and invite in the new. Spring was seen as a time of new life, seeds sprouting, eggs hatching, animals giving birth, new beginnings. Spring also refers to hope, renewal, growth, youth, and love, and ceremonies were done to honor the transition of life. So the spirit guardian of spring says, get ready, big changes are coming. Things that have been incubating are now coming to life. A profound transformation is ahead for you, Chandra. Take risks, keep growing, prepare for this time of upheaval, fluctuations, and renewal, and the end result will be glorious. So that was for you, Chandra. You're being activated for something. Something is moving. You're moving, you're shaking, you're rolling. Something needs to be changed up. Something needs to be changed in your life. You are a pure soul and you deserve pure things to come to you. Okay? Just know that, Chandra. Keep working for that end result, because that is what it is all about. Don't let somebody else turn around and tell you that it's that you can't do it, because you can. Sometimes you're too gentle, they're saying. Don't be so gentle. Be tough. Be tough, woman. You can be tough and be gentle all at the same time. Those cards are beautiful. There they are. They are beautiful. I don't use this deck often enough. All right. Okay. May I will give a reading. Nini, have you liked or followed my page? I can't see you on my follows. I'll give you a minute to go in and follow my page. Nini, don't believe I've seen you, so if you want to, you can just go through and follow my page. You're so welcome, Chandra. Hi, Julie. Okay, I'll just go in and have a look. I still can't see your name there. What will happen in my life during 1 month? Okay, Nini, if you want an in-depth reading, you need to send through a donation. The card that I've drawn for you talks about power. It is card number 11. I can't see that you've actually put through a follow on my page, but I will give you the card nonetheless. Share the live, would love the thought of that sooner. I didn't feel so miffed. Okay, Nini, the card of power, and I love dragons. Okay, this card suggests that it's time to step into your power and take charge of your life. Look to see if there is anyone in your life who is trying to run the show. Speak your truth and take back your authority on your own life. You're ready to stand in your strength. If you've lost or given away some of your authority to someone or something else, it is now time to reclaim it. So for the next month, if you're asking that question about what will happen in the next month, they're asking you to retake or reapply the power that you seem to have given away to someone else. It's like you have limiting beliefs about yourself that you need to change. All right, you don't want to be judged. You don't want to be ostracized. So you need to change that about yourself. Release any fear of misusing your gifts. True strength doesn't dominate or manipulate. It's a gift from the Creator or from the universe that dwells within you. So it's in here. If you have spiritual power that's born of sacred love, wisdom, and grace, this ability can heal others and bring light to the darkness. You radiate that, all right? So they're asking you to bring back your power to yourself. Stand in your power. All right. Don't give it away to somebody else. Stand in your power. That is what's happening for you for the next month. You need to reclaim your power and not give it away to somebody else. So if somebody says, no, we think this is best for you, you need to turn around and say to them, well, it's just not the way I'm going to do it. I know, Kirsty, a dragon. All right. Lynn, your card is about stability. Stability. It's time to take measures of your life. It's time to take measure of your life and put your roots down. Assess who you are and where you are. Make plans for the future, but don't act on the plans until you feel secure in stepping forward. This is a time of preparation and going deep. All right, so you have to start making plans for yourself, Lynn. All right. The card also indicates that you aren't grounded and you need to create more stability in your life. Think things through before taking action. Take time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Strength is growing within you. So just make sure that you seize the opportunity, but think about it before you do it, Lynn. All right? Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surrounds you. You are safe. You are thinking of making, if you're thinking of making a financial investment and receive this card, it's telling you that it is a good time to do so. It is not a time to take a risk. The Earth Spirit provides the trees, the plants, the flowers, the rivers, the streams, the oceans, the mountains, the valleys, and it supports us with her bounty. She's stable and strong and is devoted to us. They're telling you that you're supported and loved, even if you're not always sure of it. The seeds that you have planted now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture these into new beginnings. All right, so you need to put more stability in your life. Does that resonate with you, Lynn? Icon showing, but I did share. Apparently, I got a pink tiny dragon race. Oh, did you now, Liz? I have a white one. Kirsty, could I also have one of those cards? Yes, you can, Kirsty. Caroline, it's early. You have to yell at me to share the live. I know. I just now remembered to yell at me to share. No, it's okay, Jamie. I've shared to most of the platforms anyway. It's all good. Just share it into your group. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm coming to the end of it anyway. Yes, very much. Okay, so listen up. All right? Do something for yourself. Start putting things into place in your life. Put your roots down. Assess who you are and where you are. Make plans for your future. And only act on them when you're comfortable. Red dragon, now the pink one. Oh, you're lucky you're getting lots. I only got one. I thought that was beautiful. Okay, Kirsty. All right, Kirsty, let's do this. Let's see, what does Kirsty need to know? Kirsty Mason. What does Kirsty Mason need to know? I try. Sorry, Caroline. I try to remember that. Oh, Jamie, don't stress. There's enough issues with your mouth without worrying about having to share my live out. Don't stress. Julie, have you followed my page? I can't, for some reason, the follows are not coming up on my page. So I just need to make sure that you guys are following my page before you ask. Kirsty, what does Kirsty need to know? That one? Okay. Ooh. No, I don't want that one. She's not going to like it. Seriously? You saw me shuffling the cards, didn't you, Kirsty? All right, I'll read it out to her, but I also want to read the second one as well. Kirsty, focus, focus, focus. No, you didn't get the dragon, you got the wizard. All right? And it says here, the true magic is in the world. However, to experience it, you must be able to redirect or direct your intention to the direction of your dreams. Thoughts are things, and as you focus your thoughts towards the good, you will attract more positive experiences and loving people into your life. If you direct your thoughts towards that which isn't working, you will create even more challenging situations. If you are pleased with the direction of the way that you're going, concentrate on what you desire, not what you don't want. Well, that beach, yes, it does, Kirsty. Actually, you're quite right. I'll give that one to you. To develop inner power, gather your energy and focus intently on one thing. Also, diminish activities that aren't essential to this goal, and it will just be a matter of time until miracles start beginning to unfold for you. So that was that card. That was that one, the focus card that Mila got before. And then you got the card number 1, which is all about knowledge. Hang on a minute. So you can put 2 and 2 together with these ones. I see a man, Kirsty, won't help you focus. Oh, look. No, Indy, no. Hang on, guys. My Indy's shouting at, you're lucky, Kirsty. Jamie's never told me that I'm going to have a man that won't help me focus. I'm all over the place. I needed that. Yes. Well, there you go. So obviously it was meant to be. And you also got knowledge. You receive this card when you need to think things through. Focus. This is not the time to be impulsive. Do not react instinctively to situations and people. Take into consideration all points of view. Do your research. Do your due diligence. Take time to weigh the pros and cons of a situation. It is an excellent time to begin a new venture or project. It will succeed as long as you are thoughtful, organized, and focused. I can't believe this. This is just too good. Knowledge. Where's the other card? Focus. And it actually comes up with that focus in the book. Be organized and focused. This is a remarkable wellspring of wisdom within you. Take a breath, slow and deep, and delve into the inner knowledge. It will guide you into the right direction. Air represents wisdom, our mental activity, and our ability to reason. It's also associated with thought, intellect, communication, and comprehension. Through our breath, we can speak and express ourselves. Our lives begin with our first breath, so air is connected to the new beginnings. The spirit of air oversees friendship, clarity, and positive focus in our life. So those 2 are for you. Aren't they pretty? Look at them. They're both for you. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad, Sharon. Did you get to take your shoes off? Focus is being pushed. Okay, all right. Canva, have you liked my page or followed my page? Canva, Kamva. Yes, you have. All right. Okay. Canva. Will I be going to initiation school? It's a spiritual school. Thank you. Canva and Tosha. Will Canva and Tosha be going to initiation school? It is a spiritual school. The pendulum is saying yes, you will be. Canva. I'm not quite sure when. There's no time being given to me here, but they're saying that you will be going to the school. Lots of work for you to do there. I walked in the rain with it running down. Oh, really? It's like having a cold shower, isn't it? Did you see my message? Oh, your message. No, what message? When? Jamie. In the comments, donating just something for Carl. Aw. Jamie. Bless your soul. Bless your soul. Is there something that I can help you with, Jamie, at the moment? I did get that. And for those of you who don't know what she means by that, donating something for Carl Thornton heads up the Anti-Child Trafficking Fund that I donate to, and Jamie understands completely what child trafficking is all about, and she always supports where she can with his cause. Yeah. So thank you so much, Jamie, for that. Spiritual gifts that initiation schools help activated. Yes, but the activation will primarily come from you, Canva. And I just wanted to give a little something to Carl. I will tell him that you paid it forward to him. All right? You didn't need to do that, Jamie, because you do enough already. You do so much for other people. You really do. But it's going to a good cause, and you know that. I have spiritual gifts. Canva, you need to remember that these gifts are already active within you. You just need to be able to verbalize them. All right? Yeah, I know. I know, Jamie. I get it. I totally get it. I wish I could give him more. I mean, he keeps saying to me that the funds that I send him each month help more than people realise. And, you know, because of what he does with the Anti-Child Trafficking Fund, I don't get privy to all of the information that that he deals with. All I know is that I trust. Because I've known him for such a long time, I trust where the money is going, and I know it's being used for that cause. I don't even have a copy of the book here. I think I've put it back up on the wall. All right. That was for you, Canva, Julie Ramsden. Who? Okay, I've got time for one more, people. One more, and then I'll call it a night. Who would like a card? The next person after Brianna to say something gets a card. Oh, damn, Brianna. I hope it's nothing. Keep me updated. Yeah, me too, Jamie. Me too, Brianna. Is somebody sitting there? Julie. Okay, Julie. This is for you. Julie. What does Julie need to know? That one. Okay. You get card number 13, which is called Freedom. Julie, just let me know if this resonates with you, okay? This card indicates that it's time to break free and let your spirit fly. Be daring as you go beyond predictable behavior. Fling your arms up and to the heavens in joy. This card can also appear when you have let life and others restrict your freedom. So whoever is restricting your freedom at the moment, Julie, you need to either let them go or tell them that you're not doing this. Okay? Tell them that you're doing it your way. Recognizing this is the first step to reclaiming your power. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectations of others, Julie. All right? The truth is that you aren't here on this earth to be ordinary, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. So your boundaries, you're imposing them on yourself. They want you to move them. It's like moving the goalposts. Just move them out of the way, because you can create so much more for yourself than what you're allowing yourself or believe that you can do. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give the situation, those situations. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to break free. Hold the intent that boundless freedom surges through you, and so it shall be. The eagle soars at great heights, as much as 10,000 feet. Look at that eagle, guys. And has superb eyesight, allowing her to see from a great distance. She can symbolize a need for greater perspective on life. You need to be able to see the bigger picture. This is a time to express yourself. Don't hold back. Choose your life on your terms and don't be trapped by the expectations of others, Julie. That was for you. So if you're being trapped by other people's expectations, let it go. Do it your way. Do life your way, Julie. They're being very pushy with that. Do it your way. You're so welcome, Canva. And hopefully, Julie, that has resonated with you. And that, my friends, is that. I am going to hit the road, Joe. Hit the road, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you go back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. You know that song. That one. All right, guys. That's it for me. Thank you so much to the people who have donated. It is going to be, it looks like it's going to be transferred tomorrow. So I will put up a post tomorrow on my page to let you guys know how much I've transferred into the Anti-Child Trafficking Fund. So again, thank you. Every month, whoever gets the readings from me, for those who are new, the donation that you put in goes directly towards anti-child trafficking. Okay, it goes towards a small group of people, and it goes directly into bringing those people or those souls, those children, out of harm's way in that disgusting trafficking in the world that they do. But she beat. Oh no, Brianna, I'll give you a card, darling. I'll give you a card and then I'll go. Okay? How's that sound? I'll give you one from the Priestess of Light cards, Brianna. That one. Adjustment. number 24. Okay, for Brianna, this is for you, Brianna. This card is called Adjustment. Looking back and moving forward. I can't make it focus. The priestess of wisdom pauses, looking over her shoulder as she receives our guidance by the adjustments to make before moving forward. So they're saying to you, from what that's just told me, they're asking you to use your intuition to guide you at the moment. When this card appears in a spread, pay attention to the cards placed on. Oh, we didn't do that one. This card marks a pause in your energy. It's time to contemplate what you've been doing and determine if any changes would prove beneficial for you. Reflection and course correction now are wiser than charging full steam ahead. So it's basically like a course correction for you, Brianna. The owl has extraordinary vision, and it can adjust its focus from telescopic to microscopic in an instant. In fact, it is always adjusting, always ready to redirect its path for a more effective result. This card is suggesting that you do the same. Review your previous choices and determine what has worked for you. Look ahead to see what changes can accelerate your plans and put them into fruition, Brianna. It could also ask you, it's also asking to call for some patience and courage, for you may have to shift or even abandon a path that has been your primary focus. But take note that the bright light from the right, or the future, pouring into the priestess wisdom's left hand is the hand of receiving, as well as the orbs that are in her third eye. She is guiding in the adjustments by the clarity and vision of the owl, as well as being directed into the future by the light and the orbs in the spirit world. You too can be so guided when you let yourself stop, reconsider, adjust, and move forward peacefully with trust. Okay, see the light coming into her hand here? See the orbs here as well? There's one here on her third eye. Right? Just take all that in and just adjust. Just adjust whatever it is that you need to adjust to. It is a beautiful card, Brianna. Just like you, beautiful person. All right? A final focus for the night. Yes, yes. Bless your heart, Caroline. Giving back is beautiful. Yep, it is. So if anybody ever wants to pop any funds into that, the pinned comment that I've put there, that link is specifically for anti-child trafficking fund. So whatever goes in there goes directly to Carl's group. You're so welcome, Julie. And you're welcome, Brianna. All right, guys, that's it for me. I'm going to go and enjoy. It's 11:01 at the well. No, it's 11:02 now on the 31st. So it's April Fool's Day tomorrow for us in the eastern part of the world, or the world that changes to the 1st of April 1st. Have a good night. No April Fools tomorrow, yes? All right, don't do any April Fools. And if you do, make it a good one. Hi, Lisa. Good night, Lisa. You've caught me at the tail end. Okay, people, love and light to you.